sit back, relax, and enjoy, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
It's not gonna happen, and Daniel McMillan,
Pennsylvania native, kept here winning here at Pocono.
Third win of the season, and win the championship.
Ryan Benjamin with the last lap pass.
And he is going to score the victory in the Minute Maid 300.
Salmon Oskin, third win of the season.
He's gonna get it and only leads 3 laps today!
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
hello and welcome to race number 16 here in SCSO Season 3. We are here at Watkins Glen for Go Bowling at the Glen. And, you know, the season's coming down to close. We've got this race, we've got Darlington, and then the Daytona night race. So, really, not too many races left before the postseason. You know, it should get pretty good down to the wire. Randy Mayhew taking the points lead after last race. Daisy Morgan dropping 3 spots down into 4th position. Jonathan Gutierrez was the only driver to not move within the top 5 in points, and Derek Hamill, the only other driver to not move inside the top 10. Right now, the biggest mover, Hut Mayfield, after his win at Kansas, that gives him 2 on the season. However, actually, no, he is the cutoff line right now for the postseason. Top 16 drivers will continue on. So, again, should be pretty good going forward. Now, we're going to look pretty closely at the points battle. Right now, our 17th place driver, Seth Shields, is only 6 points behind our 16th place driver, Hut Mayfield. Really, it's pretty close near that cutoff line. We've got Darren Allen, who is only 1 point from Noel Tucker, who is 14th in points, and then Josephine O'Neill, who is 2 points from 17th in points, just Seth Shields. So really focusing on the cutoff line here, it's going to be interesting. Now, Randy Mayhew's got a 87-point lead over Jonathan Gutierrez, so really going to be tough here. But Corey LaJoie has yet to win this season. We all know that he is the most winningest driver. He has won 4 races in an SCSO season. I think it was 4 or 5, I believe. And he is sitting 3rd in points, so a good day for him would allow him to move up a little bit more. So we'll have to see how that goes. But let's get into the starting lineup real quick. Nathan Stapleton starts on the pole. John Andrews will start 2nd. Oh, sorry, I got a voicemail from someone. We'll go helicopter, I think. And then Corey LaJoie is going to start 3rd, so a fantastic position for that team. Again, being 3rd in points and then being where they're at on the track is going to be amazing. And then we've got Lauren Martinez, who had not so great a race last week at Kansas, or earlier this week at Kansas, so definitely could use his rebound. And then in row 3, we've got Dylan Wilson and Christian Vargas, who are actually Wilson's right on top of Vargas in the points. So that's pretty nice. Matt Oskin starting row number 4 with Brandon Mayhew on the outside. Sorry, I'm scrolling through, so bear with me. Okay, and then row number 5, rounding out the top 10, we've got the 34 of Trey Wright and 13 of Noel Tucker. So we're going to get these guys rolling off. We'll get back to TV1. There we go. And then we'll kind of scroll through the rest of the field the best we can. Benny Watson was the biggest loser out of last week at Kansas. Really didn't expect it, since a lot of these other drivers finished a little bit below him, such as Lauren Martinez and a couple other drivers. But Benny Watson just not having a good week last week, or race last week, or earlier this week, whatever. Daniel McMillan, oh man, Moses Bird down pit road. We are going to redo that. My bad. That's fine. Yeah, it should be interesting. See how this goes. Hopefully everyone gets off. Again, what the heck? I thought this was gonna go well. And now we've got 2 of these bad boys. Is everyone here? Okay, Moses Bird, Dylan Wilson down at the back of the field. Alright, sorry, not Dylan Wilson, Daniel McMillan. McMillan really has had a struggling second half of this season. He hasn't really done too much after he won 3 of those races. So we'll have to see if he can rebound, but starting in the back here at Watkins Glen is not the way to do it. And just like that, green flag is out, and Nathan Stapleton lead the field to the green. Corley Joel with a pretty good jump there, trying to take second away from Andrews. And you know how this track works, there's quite a few right-hand turns to start off the bat, so LaJoy obviously going to have the advantage to start the race. Now Nathan Stapleton is going to have to do a stellar job at keeping LaJoy behind him, and LaJoy looking for his first win of the season, bump up that the win total, which I have to update at some point soon. So I need to do that, but looks like McMillan got the short hand of the stick with Moses Bird on the outside of him. Just see if he will be able to make up some positions here. And LaJoy getting a pretty good run here on the 14 car. We'll have to see if he's going to make a move anytime soon. But he's got a pretty good run. Not too often that you see a lot of passing here at road courses. Just got to pick your time and place to do it. That is not going to really be a detriment to you. Oh, and it looks like we've got an incident going around now. We do not have cautions. Benny Watson, one of those drivers involved. Just Josephine O'Neill, Moses Bird, Logan York. Man. Will Parrish in the 1 car. I think Ryan Madden here in the 78 may have gotten some. Seth Shields, who is 17th in points. Looks like Josh Torres got a bit of it, maybe. But Darren Allen definitely got some of it, I can see that. Daniel McMillan. Looks like Burnett here may have gotten some. Jesse Turner might. McMillan, again, like I said, might have gotten some. You never know. Man, that's an unfortunate. Benny Watson just continuing to have a rough outing each and every week, it seems. Like I said, it looks like he's already off the track, and he will be the first car out of today's race. Not what you want to do. Already lost 8 positions. Would have been near the cutoff line for the chase. He was the cutoff line. You know, just really unfortunate. Actually, he was 1 above. He was basically at the cutoff line, so we'll have to see how he's able to rebound from that. Oh, looks like Randy Mayhew, our points leader, has a little bit of damage on that right side of the car. You can see there. Not sure how bad that's going to affect him, but we'll have to keep an eye on that just to make sure. But man, this is going to be interesting. Not too often that you see major incidents like that, at least in the middle of the pack. Towards the back, I'd expect it, but Benny Watson just really getting short into the stick there. It seems that Will Parrish, who is actually 37th in points, he's also going to suffer. He is probably going to slow down our leaders here. We'll have to watch him, see what he does. Hopefully he goes down pit road. And that looks to be the case. Okay, good for him on making it down pit road. Seth Shields. He's coming back out onto the track. Something I did not expect to happen. Hut Mayfield, not sure what's going on with that car. That might be just the glitch with the Toyotas. Yeah. But Hut Mayfield having himself a pretty good outing. may not be the perfect run as Corey LaJoie to the inside of Nathan Stapleton as they bump, and Stapleton's going to get a little bit loose, and Corey LaJoie is now your leader. What a move there by Corey LaJoie. I wish we would have seen all of it, but we did get a pretty good chunk of it, and Nathan Stapleton, not sure if he just made a mistake, but he caught the left rear quarter panel of LaJoie and got him sideways. Not a good thing to have happen, especially at a road course in the bus stop. Now Nathan Stapleton, he's going to have to work to get that position back as John Andrews sitting in a close third with Dylan Wilson. Dylan Wilson desperately needing a good outing here. He is sitting 31st in points, and really anything can happen. If he was to win the next 2 races, he might have a chance, but it'd be tough. You never know. Madison Tall, however, she's going to have a really hard time. Just at this point, do what she can to climb up in the points, which right now she is sitting 16th. So not a perfect run, but definitely up there, doing better than what she has been. Well, lately she's been wrecking out quite a bit, but she's had a terrible season. She could still get a win. Darlington is a pretty good track, but then Daytona, the Daytona night race, that's anybody's game right there. But right at the moment, Corey LaJoie, this is his game. That'd be kind of fitting. Right, 47 wins at Watkins Glen in real life, and here you go. LaJoie going for his, I believe, first win this season, and his, let me see how many wins he's got overall. 5 wins, 4 in the series. Okay, that's what I thought. So he is looking for his 5th win in this series, his 6th win overall, and his first win this season, which right now he's on track to do that. Now, there is still quite a bit of racing left in terms of road course goes. These are pretty long laps compared to any other track that we go to, but you never know what could happen. It looks like a lot of these guys are a little bit slower. Josh Torres not as slow. He does have front end damage, but he is able to keep up with Brett Hill, Jesse Turner, and McMillan. They might have a little bit of damage that's slowing them down, or they just, got caught up in the road course slowdown. Looks like Holman's back here. Looks like Mayhew, he does still have damage. That was not a glitch. So it's just unfortunate. Daisy Morgan leading this pack back here. And then we've got this little group. Trey Wright, Hutton Mayfield running in what looks to be a comfortable 12th with Eric Monaco right behind him. Monaco, kind of funny. This is how they finished. Monaco finished 3rd. That's right. Madison Tall finished 2nd, didn't she? I believe so. Madison Tall is actually 6 points behind this driver right here. Carson Jefferson is 39th in points. Madison Tall 40th, the final position, but you never know. And man, oh man, we missed it. John Andrews able to take 2nd away from Nathan Stapleton. This is the most passing I've seen for any positions in quite a while. Nathan Stapleton, not sure what's going on with that team there. We're gonna have to figure something out, but they've lost 2 positions in a race that generally doesn't give up the lead too often. And twice, get passed twice in the same race, that's just unfortunate. Looks like Noel Tucker's, he's having a good run here. He's top 10, so that would definitely do some wonders for him. He lost 5 positions after last race, so looking to rebound there. Brandon Mayhew, he's not having too great a season. Tyler Mills, right now he is 5th in points. This would be a fantastic day for him, a top 10 finish. And then, as we all know, Lauren Martinez right behind him, so definitely not too bad. But Tyler Mills, 42 points behind Daisy Morgan, so the top 4 in points are within at least 100 of the leader. And then after that, it's 140 and 146, which is insane. Juan Martinez, everyone past from 5th down is going to have to work quite a bit. And Daisy Morgan, can't say it's going to be too great of a day for her. She is running what seems to be 21st, which is not the best, about mid-pack. Just one off of mid-pack. Uneven. Corey LaJoy obviously leading this race, and then we've got Jonathan Gutierrez, who is, well, somewhere in the back here, just in front of Morgan in 2nd, or in 20th, my bad. And then Randy Mayhew, who is also back here. So really, this is a swan song day for Corey LaJoy. Even if he doesn't win this race, he is sure, well, not sure, but most likely to move up at least a position. If he could take the points lead, that'd be a great day for him. Though it would, honestly, he might be locked in. A few of these drivers might already be locked in, at least the top 4 are, is what it seems. But we'll just have to see. Nathan Stapleton making a move yet again for 2nd, putting himself in that position. Here comes that 14 car. Nathan Stapleton, ooh, looks like they may have made a little contact there, not enough to really affect anyone. And, this is actually not a bad race. Generally when we come to a road course, I talk for a bit and no one really passes you. And Dylan Wilson making a move on John Andrews. Here comes Samet Oskin. John Andrews losing quite a bit of position. Wow. As they enter the bus stop, Samet Oskin gonna have to try his best to get around that 5 car, and it looks like he's in position to do so. Lauren Martinez, she's getting a nose under the 5 car. Who knows how many positions Andrews could lose here. Well, it looks like it's actually a stop coming out of that final turn there. Well, that turn, not final turn. But Samet Oskin, the last driver to get around him, he's going to be in 4th. Not too crazy in the back here, as we are coming down to the last few laps here, and it looks like Lauren Martinez struggling a little bit. Tyler Mills did get a pretty good run, but it looks like he's going to lose a position to Brandon Mayhew, as our top 5 has changed. Just a little bit. Nathan Stapleton still in 2nd. Well, I say still in 2nd, but back in 2nd. And then Dylan Wilson finally in a solid 3rd place. And then Samet Oskin. And then John Andrews. Really unfortunate there. Still top 5, but still. Not the way he wanted it to go. A 3rd place finish was probably more of what he wanted. But you never know. You never know what could happen. Corey LaJoy at the moment, not too much to worry about, however, coming down to 3 to go. Corey LaJoy just going to have to do his best to hold on to the lead. Nathan Stapleton doing his best to at least keep 2nd under his belt, and then Dylan Wilson, probably one of his actually, this is probably his 2nd best finish. He did win a race. Christian Vargas has won a race, which is kind of crazy. Some of these guys lower in the points, not doing too hot. Again, Christian Vargas is 32nd. Dylan Wilson is 31st. Again, he has won. Just not something you really see too often from winning drivers being down that low. It looks kind of like our top 6 is set in stone. Maybe our top 7 is Trey Wright trying to get around Brandon Mayhew for that 7th spot. Tyler Mills did a pretty good job, it looks like. Finally able to get around that 31 car, as he had been trying. Christian Vargas and Will Tucker back here at Airfield. It looks like Vargas was the last car in the top 10, and now it looks like Tucker is. I could get back there. So Noel Tucker back to being in the top 10 as the 10th driver, and then Trey Wright, Brandon Mayhew, Tyler Mills, Lauren Martinez, John Andrews. Oh, Nathan Stapleton, something happened to him. Dylan Wilson taking 2nd place right now. Samet Oskin trying to take 2nd as well, trying to get 3rd first before he can really do that. And it looks like he might be able to a little bit widen through the bus stop. But through this turn, it looks like he might be able to get a run. Coming off that turn, Nathan Stapleton, pretty good run there. And Stapleton might be able to keep 3rd. We'll have to see, but Dylan Wilson, a great job there, grabbing 2nd away from that 14 car. John Andrews trying to get around to Oskin now. Lauren Martinez right in the background waiting for a mistake. As now the battle is for 4th, it looks like. It was for 4th, now it's for 5th. As Lauren Martinez to the inside as the white flag is out. Corey LaJoy, 1 lap to go. As Lauren Martinez trying to get that top 5 finish here. Give her a bump in points. John Andrews right now not looking too hot in points. He's sitting 33rd. As yes, this would give him a pretty good points day, but I think Lauren Martinez would appreciate the top 5 points a little bit more. Samet Oskin, he's sitting 27th on points, and then Nathan Stapleton sitting 19th on points. He's going to have a pretty good points day. Dylan Wilson, like I said earlier, 31st, and then Corey LaJoy, the highest of the running, 3rd in points. And Corey LaJoy, almost a second, or is a second, about a 1.5 seconds ahead of our 2nd place driver, Dylan Wilson. Probably is at this point. Not sure what happened to Stapleton. He just had a good, solid 2nd place running, and then he just kind of, don't know. Luckily, he didn't lose any more positions, but right now, Corey LaJoy has just won at Watkins Glen. Congratulations to Corey LaJoy winning your 6th overall career win on the channel. At least in the new era, whatever, on the channel. Congratulations, grabbing your 1st victory of the season, and then your 5th SCSO career victory. You do have 1 Pilot Pro Series win under your belt, but right now, congratulations. Definitely a great job here, making that early pass about lap 6, I think it was, on Nathan Stapleton, and just Stapleton could not recover from it, battling, trying to stay in 2nd and 3rd. So definitely a good job by LaJoy, kind of disrupting things. So Dylan Wilson, another driver who just had an amazing outing, finishing 2nd, something that his 2nd best finish is what it seemed like. And then Nathan Stapleton, Samet Oskin, and Lauren Martinez rounding out the top 5. John Andrews, I guess you could say disappointing day. Still got a top 5 or top 10 finish, but from where he was, it's not where he wanted to be, outside of the top 5. And then we got Tyler Mills, Brandon Mayhew, Trey Wright, and Noel Tucker. I'd have to say Noel Tucker is going to have a pretty good points day, but Corey LaJoy, he's going to make a run for the points lead. I can tell you that much. Now, once we get to the postseason, all the points will reset, and then for the last 10 races, well, it'll reset every 4 races. They will reset, but until then, so it'll be kind of like normal season. It'll run off a point. So if you win that race, it doesn't automatically mean you're into the next round. So we'll see how that goes. I kind of already have an idea of how we want to do it next season. Just have a straight 10 races postseason, and then whoever has the most points at that. No stages, so all 16 drivers are contention. So we'll see, but points will reset at the end of the Daytona night race, so we'll have to see. So yeah, at the moment, Corley Joy, congratulations. Here's the rest of your top 28. And then here's your bottom some: Benny Watson, Will Parrish, Josephine O'Neill, and Logan York, the only drivers to not finish this race. Seth Shields did finish, but a lap down, and Marlon Byrd, Darren Allen, Josh Torres. Darren Allen, Moses Bird got the worst of it, but Josh Torres, Jesse Turner, Jeremiah Dwayne, they don't actually, I don't think they got any damage, but Randy Mayhew, looks like he had some damage. He finished 25th, so we'll have to see how this goes. Just to make sure. Oh, my bad, 16. Okay, well, with that, I'm going to go put the points in. Thank you so very much for watching. Again, next week we will be having the last two regular season races. Hopefully you make it in. We'll have to see how that goes. But with that, thank you so very much for watching. Darlington and Daytona Night Race in that order next week. And then we're going to have, I believe, we're going to have, no, wrong list. Sonoma and Auto Club for the Pilot Pro Series. So, should be a good week. I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. The postseason is coming up fairly quickly, so hopefully y'all will enjoy that. So I want to thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.